All right, guys. All right, we're live. We are
Mhm.
live. All right, we're gonna
What's
wait for some
cracking?
people to come in. Amber hit me up. She said, "Dang, did I miss it?" I was like, "No, you still early."
Yeah, I'm just
Uh-huh.
sitting here talking to her on Insta, so
Yeah, she messaged me that earlier, and I got to her. Um,
it's, I shared everybody out, but you guys know more people than I do, so so
Oh
well,
man.
everybody knows right here. So yeah.
I was running late. I'm still trying to clean my garage out,
Oh
so I
yeah,
was running late. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I got to clean it out because they want the remote back by tomorrow 6 p.m. So
Oh yeah. So you got to
and
work it out.
and I got to be careful after 10 o'clock. If I keep lifting that garage, there's people above my spare garage, and if they start complaining, then I have to stop. Because if the
Oh,
garage is shaking their floor or whatever, I don't know. It
that sounds
sucks.
like a janky garage, man.
Well, it ain't the best, I tell you that. I'm just saying though, it might because I heard some residents do complain, man. Some residents do complain.
some people just like to get their sleep.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Yeah, and they're like any peep that anyone sets off is just gonna set them out.
Yep, exactly. Wait a minute, hold on. Like Mac is in the house. What's going on, Mac? So Q has been cleaning his garage for months. I know, right? I
So
finally
Mac,
got some. I finally got some stuff done though.
Good looking on that turtle, Q.
Hey, no problem. I wish I
Hey, I
had
was
more.
happy to clear that out for you.
I wish I had more. I wish I had the whole set, dude.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be awesome.
All
yeah,
right,
that
well,
turtle's definitely a good thing. I
we'll
like
wait
that
for some
turtle.
more people. Hey, those turtles, brand new, was going for like 300 plus online
Yes,
selling.
all day,
I was like,
I
damn.
come, I come
all
across
day.
a Lego guy that was as big as a turtle made of plastic when he was a Lego guy, and I got him from a GameStop closeout. Went to a game store closeout. You guys
Okay.
would have died, man.
Oh,
Woo. I
Hey,
was buying boxes of
when
games
GameStop,
for like 50 to 100 bucks.
I
So,
missed out on those GameStop. You know who got the connection on those GameStop closeouts?
hmm,
Robert, Zombie Bargain Hunter.
I,
He connected with one manager, and the manager called all the other managers and said, "This guy will buy you out as soon as you hit 90%." And he was clearing them out at 90% off.
oh, dang!
Yeah,
That's a beautiful come up right there.
yeah. He didn't share though. I was like, "Come on,
Yeah.
let me get one." All right, what's up?
No, why would you share at that point? Give me. Let me quick triple up.
Exactly, because games were still
Jeez.
going for 50 or 60 bucks, and he was getting them for a few dollars, man. That was it. And he was buying them
Uh,
all out. He bought everything except for the shelves.
I don't know if you've ever done it, but Target has their 70% off. Have you guys ever done that
uh,
when they have it?
I don't go to Target around here. It's
I,
called Targetto.
With Targetto, at some point in time, they do everything like in the toy department,
mhm.
like 70% off, 75% off.
You know
So
what? I can't get
that's
there in
what
time.
like I would catch Beyblades for cheap, like the $60 sets for like $12.
I can't get there in time. When I get there, I see the tags, but the
Yeah,
product is gone already. So
that's
I'm just
true.
like, crap. So, hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Alien? Alien, this Tristan. Tristan is his name. I can't
Tristan,
pronounce that first name.
I think it's Banana Yo.
Banana Yo. That's what I want to
It
say.
looks
Banana
like it.
Yo. Banana Yo. Let's go. Um,
Oh, I seen that name yesterday.
yeah. It was in
That
the
a
chat.
yo alien.
I saw you, Cash Flow. I was here. I was being sneaky.
Were you that not Q?
That
Yeah.
was not Q. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, when I saw that, I was like, the first name came to mind, Big Bro. Bro.
I was wondering who would be not Q. Who was
Yeah,
that? That was a
Big
good
Bro.
one.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I got you.
That's
I
funny.
thought Banana Yo was Mark for a while, man, because
Yeah, because you said
he's
Mark, and
smart.
he has to say, yeah.
He's smart and quick and up on it. So Banana Yo Alien, come on back anytime. We need the competition.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
that's funny.
Q doesn't, but you know.
I can't win, dude. I can't win.
That is funny.
All right, man. For the people that's coming in, we got Big Bro, we got Cashflowfam up in the house, guys. We're trying to find out the secrets to this guy's empire. That's what I titled it as. Cash flow right here, man. One and only. Before we get started, dude, you know what? I'll wait till the end. I'll wait till the end, man. No, maybe we can do it right now, man.
Do it.
I need to hear that from you. You know what I'm talking about?
What's cracking, YouTube?
Yeah.
That is it, dude. That is it, man. I'm like,
you know, my wife hates it.
oh yeah. It's like you got to trademark
she goes,
that.
I'm not gonna say that. That's
No.
not me.
It's kind of like your thing now. You're kind of stuck with it.
You got to trademark.
You know what? I've been saying it before YouTube.
Oh,
and
yeah?
you know how everyone has their intro on like getting it. It's like, that's genuinely me. I've been anywhere I walk in, it's always, what's cracking, man? Or what's up, man? It just like, comes natural.
You put that lift in it, dude, because you got that energy coming out with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know.
Well, let's get started, man. Let's make it do what it do.
We got Anna's adventure. Anna Adventures in the house. Anna, thank you for jumping in. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We got Cash Flow up in here. We got Big Bro. He's going to be coming with some inside questions, I think, trying to figure out the secrets, what Cash Flow really does, man, like that.
Oh, man.
Hey,
well, I'll give you guys a little bit about what. Go ahead.
No. Go for it, bro. I'm gonna pull you
All
up
right.
on the.
Well, I'll let you know what. I'll let you know what made us start from the pallet section to buying truckloads. My wife and I were actually only selling jewelry online. We were selling silver, and that's why you see the silver stand on the YouTube videos sometimes. Because I'm actually partnered up with my cousin with that, and that's what started everything was the silver, and we started flipping silver, and my wife wanted to continue it, but something that wouldn't be as risky. For example, once you start getting bigger chains, once you start getting to meet up people and it gets a little bit more expensive, she didn't want to deal with that, any losses or getting robbed. So she invested in pallets, and I was pretty upset at her because she had bought 2 paper plate pallets for $150 a piece. And I was like, what are you going to do? It was after Christmas, and they were all turkey paper plates. And they had like happy holiday. They were just, but each pallet, we ended up flipping to about over $1,000 a piece.
Damn.
And after that, we were hooked. And that's what they call the cha-cha-ra pallets. I'm sure you guys hear it a lot. It's well, on my channel, I talk about it a lot. It's called cha-cha-ra. And that's the knick-knack pallet. A lot of these big buyers that sell the freights don't waste their time on the knickknacks, and they sell these knickknack pallets, and they're called cha-cha-ras, and a lot of resellers start with that, and you could get them really cheap, like as low as $200, $300, and you could flip it for about $1,000, but only if you have the time to do it. For us, it was paper plates, and we were selling them two packs of Dixie paper plates. I think they were like, those are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So with getting 2 packs for $1, people were walking out with just stacks.
Well, how many in a pallet? How many was
in the pallet? Oh, it was
no, like how many's in a pack that you sold? How many plates?
I have no idea. I'd be lying to you if I told you, to be honest with you. But it was the Dixie plates. I know it might have been like maybe the 30 pack or maybe the 20 pack, but it wasn't the exaggerated amount, but it was still a good deal at 50 cents a pack.
50 cents a pack? So 2 for $1?
Yeah, that's what we were selling them for.
Yeah, I would have
bought. We made our money, man. We made our money.
We got Deb in the house.
After that, it just snowballed into toys and home goods, and then we got to the point to where they were selling us a lot of the crud. And then that's when YouTube came into play. And then I started seeing all these eBay resellers and selling online. I didn't really get into the eBay game until recently. But my wife was doing Macari, and she's been very successful with that for like the maybe last year. So, it all just started with flipping paper plates. and then we just continue to reinvest in our hustle. So then we did the croc charms, and that was another home run because we got into it before it became popular, and we bought them on this website for like 12 cents. They were illegal,
Right,
and because copyright infringements and everything like that. But we bought those for 12 cents a piece, and we ended up selling those at the flea market for $1 a piece when everyone was selling them for $2 a piece. And we made a killing on those. And yeah, that right there just gave us a lot more capital, and it opened up our doors to actually knocking on the door of actual distributors for actual freight loads.
That's crazy. I got real quick. We have a question for you, Ben. Do you ever think about buying more paper plates?
Yes.
Yes. I would have been
man,
like,
shoot that this way.
Yeah. I was like,
I would take that in a heartbeat.
Do you can you request those on the pallet, or it's just no. What's ever in there, right? As far as the knickknack.
What's in there is in there, and you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Paper plates, man.
There's a lot of snakes out there, so it's very hard to find honest buyers. I mean, honest sellers that are gonna sell you something that you're gonna make money on.
That's right. Yeah, it's a risk. It's a risk, but like you said, you got to have the time. You got to make sure you have the time to get rid of the stuff to sell it, flea markets, wherever else like that.
I wish I had a flea market to sell my stuff. I'm very jealous of you guys having flea markets like you do. The swap meets, as you call them.
Yeah, I got them all over. I just don't have the time to get to them, man. I'm trying to make time, but it's, I can only do so much. But I would love to hit another flea market, especially with all the crap I got. I know I can get $1 a piece for the shit. So
man, it is, and right here in my area in Orange County, there's one in there's about maybe 4 to 5 that are active every weekend within maybe a 20-mile radius of my house. So it's pretty active over here with flea markets and swap meets.
You go to that one, forgot what it's called, dude. It's
Santa Fe Springs.
Yeah, Santa Fe Springs, dude. I used to go there a long time ago. Santa Fe Springs was my spot back in the days, dude. Like that, a couple of times, but it was like one of my main spots besides Van Buren and Riverside and Rubidoux, like that.
Yeah, that one's very iconic because it's got that big old swap meet sign off the Fire Freeway. Yep. And anyone that takes the Fire from Orange County into LA always sees it. So it's it's very cool to sell there.
All right, let me go to the chat real quick, and then we're gonna see what Big Bro got to ask you, man. Big Bro, you got some questions for him, right?
Yeah, I need some money, man. I'm here to ask you for money.
All right.
Yeah, I need some labor.
I'm too old for labor.
Dev said, "What's up?" Miss Lachey resells. We got Deb again saying, "What's up?" to Big Bro. Big Bro saying, "What's up?" Treasure Scavenger, you made it. You didn't miss it. We got Cheryl. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We really appreciate it. Treasure Scavenger, Amber, they get in those abandoned storage units, man. That's what I want. Awesome. I need that one. We got Skelly, aka Rita. She said, "What's up?" Elia's up in here. Retro Stephanie saying, "What's up?" I appreciate you guys showing up. We got Cash Flow in the house. Big Bro's in the house. I'm in this house. We're in separate houses, but we're trying to do it. Right now, we're gonna jump to Big Bro, see what Big Bro got to say or ask to Cash Flow. If you guys got any questions, put it in the chat, and then we'll go from there. Oh, wait a minute. Scully, her niece works at the one in Santa Fe Springs.
Really?
That sounds like a discount or a hookup or early booth. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I work too. I wonder if it's during the week or if it's on the weekends.
Yeah, Rita, does she work? Does she has anything to do with like booths? Like I used to know the manager where I was, so I didn't have to stand in line. He'll just call me. He said, "All right, man, I got you in this location. Just go there. You come in, and I'll slap in the cash later."
Oh, that's having a plug. I don't got that kind of love.
Oh, dude, I got Van Buren was my main plug, dude. No matter what, Christmas time, I lace up all the employees with alcohol and everything. When COVID hit, I gave everybody masks. hooked them up. So every time I come in, people are still sitting in line. I just drive right on through, man. Like that.
Man, that's love.
Hell yeah.
That's what I gotta do. Then go take them some donuts.
That's what's up. Oh, she works on the weekend. And I'm gonna ask her, though, like, hey, might someone can like reserve you a booth without you, like,
Yeah. No, I don't work the weekend there. Out of the weekend, we sell out of the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then on the during the week is when I sell there at Santa Fe Springs.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, she probably can still hook it up.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
All right, big bro.
Greetings, salutations. I'm Big Brother. Hey, all right, Cashflow. I've been watching your videos for a while now. I see you in that big warehouse space. How did you? You already said you sell out of it. That was one of my questions. You got all them shelves and all that stuff, man. I'd be in there for a day, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
How? I mean. Yeah, can you explain, like, what you and your wife sat down and said, hey, we need a bigger space, let's go look around. Are you allowed to sell? Apparently you are allowed to sell out of that warehouse. I mean, maybe you're not and you're doing it anyway, but
We have a seller's permit. We do pay sales tax on every dollar that comes in. So there is we are doing everything legitly, which is cool. And the reason why we started to do it out of the warehouse was because we were ready to start investing in the truckloads instead of the pallets. Because we were pushing pallets out of our house and we were storing it out of. This is a spare bedroom in our home, and we were storing it in totes on the side of our house and storing it in a shed that we have in the backyard. It's a little 10 by 10. And it's pretty tall. It's 10 by 10 by 10, so it's pretty cool. But it houses a lot of merchandise. And once our living room became a storage, that's when we decided that we wanted to get more space. But that's when the decisions came down as to should we just go to public storage and rent a storage space and put the pallets in there, or should we go ahead and rent a storefront with an office and with enough space to accommodate for a truck? And
you're buying
why not?
You're buying whole truck, like a 53-foot truck, right?
Yep.
So what you're getting probably about 16, 18 pallets out of that? 26. Damn. That's bigger than I remember.
26. Well, they deliver it in two deliveries. They always do 13 and 13.
Okay. So you don't have to disclose, but I'm seeing maybe between probably between 8,000 and 12,000 for a couple hauls.
Disclose? I'm not worried about that. Yeah, you can find. You could find. No, this is the thing with Target is you gotta. If you look at your phone and you Google Targets, that's how many Targets there is out there. I'm not worried about competition and I'm not worried about giving numbers out because it takes work to do this. And in order to do this, you got to get up and do it. And then that's the one thing that it'd be great, for everyone to get up and do it. Then there'd be a lot more workers out there. But no, you could get truckloads as low as $8,000, and they just go up from there. The $8,000 ones that I've gotten have never worked out for me. I feel it's like you get what you pay for type of deal. Mm-hmm. But then these other ones that I did get, I did pay a higher dollar for, and it was crud. I mean, it was crud. It was junk. It was one of those where it made me want to tap out and not want to do this because it was a total loss of money and a total loss of time. And so,
so what you pay for is what you get, like you said.
Yeah. But you can typically make the truck back and some.
For somebody that was just starting off, what advice would you give them that you know now that you didn't, which you obviously probably didn't know anything then, but
Yeah. Word of advice that I could give somebody: don't do it because you're gonna think it's easier.
that's
man, there ain't nothing easy about the hustle, guys. Ain't
hey,
nothing
no,
easy
really.
about
Hey, wait a minute, Cashflow, you want to give out your government name?
Frank.
Frank. Okay, I didn't know if Frank, real quick. You make it look hella easy. I'm just gonna say that, dude.
Yeah,
You
you
make it
do.
look hella easy, bro. I know there's ups and downs, but bro, I'm doing it. If I had 15K right now, I'd be like, hey, send me a truck.
No,
Yeah.
man, it is not easy. It is not easy.
Yeah,
It is a lot of work. Like after this, I'm gonna go back to the warehouse, and I got a wholesaler meeting up with me tonight. I told him I'd have to meet up with him at 9 because I already had prior engagements.
That's what's up.
But it's always on the hustle, man. Always grinding, man. Always grinding. Just yesterday, we were going to take a day off yesterday for the holiday, and by popular demand, and the dollars were knocking on the doors, and I wasn't gonna say no.
Exactly.
So we went up and we opened the doors and we started selling some more, man. I mean, it takes a certain, like I said, you got to get up and go get it, man. That's it. That's why I'm not worried about giving the game, because for me, the reason that we were able to position ourselves so well in this is because we eat, sleep, and did reselling on the part-time for so long that once we became and did it full-time, it was a very easy transition. We just worked hard. We just continue to work hard.
That's what's up. Yeah.
You when I see you doing your things and saying the comments or whatever when you're doing your videos, and this goes for Q too. You guys both exemplify what I say. Like, I don't consider myself part-time or full-time. This is just something I do all the time. You know, it's sometimes I do it a little bit, sometimes I do it a lot, but I'm always doing it. So, you know, you're always doing it a lot, but
yeah, well, you got to.
Well, Frank, you guys were working before you went full time, right? I mean, like, and you just quit because the money was there, of course, right?
Correct. The money was there, and that's why we quit. Well, the money was there, and I guess I could give you a timeline. August of last year, when we got the warehouse, we were going to buy truckloads, and I was going to continue to be full-time employed.
Okay.
But after the first truckload and what we saw was what was capable of making, I was ready to quit. I was ready to put my 2 weeks in and call it a day. But what I was working in before, I was a project manager for union contractors. So it was a lot of ongoing work that if I were to pawn that off onto someone else, it would be devastating to the company, and it's just very hard once you're running projects to hand them off. So I talked to the owner of the company. I told him that my intentions were to give him a 2-week notice, but if he wanted me to stay, that I would stay for until I finish off the projects for him.
Right. Okay. That's
so that's what I did. I worked, and then he was okay with it, and I worked with that until January. But after January was all full time.
Yeah, mine started out as a hobby, and then when the money started coming in, then you start depending on it because I'm using it for this now, and I'm using the money for this now, and then you come up short. I'm like, holy crap, So it's becoming like I gotta do it because it's like it's not a hobby anymore for me. But I mean, it happens though. It happens.
It's not a hobby no more, but it's a lot better than working for someone.
Amen to that.
It's a lot better to wake up and being able to motivate yourself to get up and do it.
Oh heck yeah, dude! It's a beautiful thing, man. I was there at one time, and I just took a longer break and realizing like, oh wait a minute, I think my eBay sales are dropping. I'll be okay. wait a minute, the money's dropping. Oh, okay, I'll be okay. Dude, I was doing on eBay, I think I was hitting 1,000 on a weekly basis at one point in time. And then one week I hit $100 and I panicked. And I was like, holy crap, what happened? And I wasn't listing no more. I was like, I'm good. I'm on autopilot. And then I hit about 900 the following week. And I said, okay. And I still wasn't listing no more because I was still in a panic mode. And I'm like freaking out. Like I froze up. Like there's a dude about to kill me. And I'm just like freezing up instead of running, you know. And sure enough, man, I'm like, okay, I see a guy working. I think I can do that job. You know, that's my story, man. So
yeah,
sucks, but it happens, you know.
Yeah, but you could always. That's the best part about reselling is that you could always turn it around. It just takes one day.
Yeah,
you know.
You know what the good part with you? You got teamwork, man.
Oh
yeah,
you got your better half, bro. Better half. Like,
yeah,
you know.
And she likes doing it too. It looks like she likes doing it,
fellas. I scored with that one.
Yeah.
That's my diamond in the rough right there, man.
I tell you, hey, all you got to do is get her to say, "What's cracking you?"
That can't do that.
No, I don't know about listing every single day, Stephanie, but you know, every 2 to 3 days I'll list.
Yeah,
but I'll list like 30 and 40 things at a time too. So you know,
that's what I do too. When I get down to listing, it's always getting down, and it's always like 30, yeah. 40 in a day, and then that'll carry me over for a week or two.
Yeah,
I like seeing people that don't do eBay because I'm so sick to death of eBay.
Yeah.
But you know, it's where I live, so you know.
Well, I would list. I try to list a couple every day and try not to overwhelm myself. I'm almost organized with everything to where I should be listing more, but I don't know, man. I went a 1 week without listing and didn't sell shit, and I was just like, what the hell? Then I started listing, and all of a sudden the sales started coming in, and I didn't even run a sale, you know. So I don't know. I feel like I need to list every day because someone's looking for something out there. But then I've heard of other people like yourself, big bro. You list one day, list a lot that you would list in a week, you know. So it varies with everybody. Different. Everyone's different. I like to list every day if I can. I see something sitting around for 2 weeks and I finally listed and it sold for $100. Just think I could have had that $100 before, exactly. But then sometimes, you know, it's right on time.
Look to your right, Q.
Huh?
Exactly. Look to your right, Q. Look to your right.
I'm looking to my right.
No, over to the death pile.
Oh, exactly. Hey, what?
I'm gonna look it too. What's over there?
I'm looking at the chat. Watch. Let me see. Look at that.
Yeah, that. There you go.
Oh,
yeah. But look. Here's the cleaner part. Everything's organized on that side.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see the floor. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. You can I can put a bed on the floor, buddy. But
okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I got room. That's what I mean. But I'm working on it. I figure if I can take one item from that death pile a day, I'm doing good. If I go out and source, then I need to complete everything I source before I go back out and take one item out of this death pile. That way it's not building up, but it's shrinking little by little at a very slow pace.
Yeah, well, I'm not good at doing that. I'll go out and blow like $300-400 on stuff, come home and list like just to get the money back, and then the other stuff will trickle in here and there. I don't get it all done at once.
Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Going back to Alien, he wore bandanas and Cowboys hat during COVID. Okay, that's when we were talking about the COVID situation way back. We got Lorena. Lorena, welcome in. That's somebody you know, Cashflow?
Oh yeah, it's my sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. Well, just make sure she hit the like button and we good. Like
hit the like, Lori.
Welcome in. Thank you. All right. They were asking you how a YouTube channel. I posted up your link in the chat. And then she came back, Cashflowfam. Okay, we got you right there. And I posted up the link right there. Flipping Mike says, what's up? And Retro, okay, you already answered this, big bro. You got a list every single day. Again, I think it's not for everybody, for some people. I think if you list 30 items a week, if you do it in one day, then you should be good.
Yeah, you see, this is
every
one
few
of those
days.
advantages of being a truckload buyer that just it kind of is it's a good or bad. You know, this I don't know if, which way do I point, but right here, the bookshelf, right?
Uh-huh.
I could get like a whole 20 books of one copy, and I just make one listing and it sells all
Okay.
the time. And I
Right.
could get like maybe a whole pallet of books, and that's what that is back there. And I'm still working off the pallet, and that's the advantages of being a truckload buyer, is that you could make, instead of listing 30 books, different books, I'm listing one book, but I'm quantities of 30. And if I could do that with, 6 different copies that I got, and each of them I had, you can just imagine. Most of the items that I get are that I list on my eBay are easy shippers, small, that I could just send out.
Ephemera.
And then if I have quantities, for sure it's going up.
Have any of you guys sold on Amazon before?
No.
I have. I used to sell on Amazon way back before they had the gating thing. So it was a long time ago.
Me too.
I gave it up. I quit. I kind of got fed up with it. I did other things.
I think Amazon is when it comes to books on Amazon, it is so easy to list. And you can list 30 books on Amazon versus it would probably take you about 10 minutes to list 30 books on Amazon, and you list 30 books on eBay, taking pictures from every angle inside the page. It'll probably take you a few hours. Amazon's real easy to list. Deb was asking to explain how to list on Amazon. Once you get an account started, Deb, all you got to do is you scan that. If you got a barcode, you scan the barcode and the picture's up there. You don't have to list any pictures. You just say good, bad, like new or whatever, and put your price in. That's pretty much it. It'll take you less than a minute to list one item on Amazon, pretty much. But Amazon is tricky because I listed a book that was worth about $50 and they kept taking it down because they wanted to sell their books first. I had an Elvis Presley book that was worth $50 on Amazon, and they kept deleting my item. I would relist it. They'll delete it again until their items were sold first. That's why I just stopped on Amazon. I stopped. I was like, it was fun in the beginning, but if they want theirs sold first, they're gonna sell theirs first.
Well, that makes sense. It's gonna be their actual platform.
Exactly. That's why I can't argue with you. I'll just move on like that. But Amazon is easy to list on if you got the right stuff. But then, like Big Bro said, they're gated now. So like all those toys and stuff, it's you gotta. I was back in the days when Amazon was in a garage. That's when I was listing on Amazon, and I wish I would have stuck with it because I would have been grandfathered in. And I
it.
So, but I stopped. I didn't know what Amazon was. I didn't know.
I'd go to Walgreens and Kroger's and places like that, and I'd buy the stuff that was near expiration, like the dietary supplements and the lotions and stuff, and that's what I was flipping on Amazon. So, and then they come down with restrictions and stuff, and then I just said, hell, screw with it. And then they started charging to keep your stuff there. It used to be all free, but so, and I quit, and then. Man, I wish I would have never quit. I would have been grandfathered in on everything.
Yeah, selling the Nike, selling the shoes, selling everything on Amazon like crazy. Treasure Scavenger says, Amber, do about 30 a day listing. So give or take. She said 30 a day. Yeah, that's. I wish I can do 30 a day. When I wasn't working, when I was just eBay, I was only doing 10 a day. I was just doing 10 a day, having a toast and a cup of coffee. Do my shipping, prep for the next day, 10 a day, and then all this money was coming in. I was like, hell yeah, I made it. And I sat down for a minute, took a nap, and that nap was too long, bro. It's all good though. Let me see.
Yep.
Amazon is Satan.
Yep.
That's funny.
All right. Big Bro, anything else you wanna?
I just say I'm just here to, like I said, celebrate the hustle. To let you guys, Q, like I said, you were like one of the first people I backed on the internet, right? Not the first person, but it was one of the first resellers I backed on the.
Right, I appreciate it.
So,
I got a question for you. Frank.
Frank.
Are you consistent with a truckload once a month, twice a month?
Twice a month.
Twice a month. And I mean, like, do the vendors that you order from, do they expect you to order every 2 weeks?
Yes, they expect it. They expect it. And if you don't come through, then they raise prices.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's the pressure I get. And it's not no, I'm going to raise you $50. No. The last time he tried raising prices on me, I was there ready to buy. And he goes, hey, it's going to be $1,000 more today. So it's not no little. I wish it was like $50, $100, $300. No, they raise it in $1,000 increments.
Holy crap, dude! Yeah. Man, I remember one of your videos. You guys backed in your truck. You had one pallet full of toys, and that's why I was like, "Holy crap!" Would you? And I was even talking to Callie Louise. I was like, "Dude, did you see his video? He got pallets, man. It was one pallet you guys had, and you were breaking it down." I remember that, and the next thing you know, I see a truckload coming through, man.
Well, that's the chacharas. That's the chacharas. That's the stuff. That's the bottom of the barrel stuff.
I see.
It looks like good stuff, and to someone that doesn't buy the truckload, go ahead.
What's up, big bro?
I said, is that stuff you're doing for $1?
Yeah.
Oh, when you get those, okay. I see when you're at the flea markets, or swap meets, okay.
Yeah.
My day job is killing me, but got to keep the hustle. Yeah, exactly. I'm on your team, Rita. My day job is killing me, and I got no energy when I get home sometimes. That's why I'm on a cup of coffee. I'll have about 3 more of these by the end of the night, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it. But
that's where I'm at right now. I had my cup of coffee. I'm re-energized. I'm ready to go slang and just make some more deals, man. It's just
okay. When you're at the flea market, you get 2 spaces. How much are the booths right now at the flea market, dude?
2 spaces. It depends on the day. I go on Tuesdays. I try to go on Tuesdays and I try to go on Thursdays. But I want to say on Tuesdays, and those are about 20 something. Thursdays is about 40 something. I really don't know. As often as I go, I don't know. All I know is I take 100 and I ask for change. They're like, let me get 2 spaces, and that's enough to cover for 2 spaces.
Dude, they don't went up. I mean, when I was doing a flea market over, I keep saying flea market, swap meet, whatever, but when I was at Van Buren, bro, I remember it was just $7 a space. Whoa, and then it went up to $10. Yeah, it was $7, and then it went up to 10. Then it went up to 15. I don't know what it is now. The last time, that was a while back when it was $15, and everyone was complaining like that, dude. So,
oh yeah. But they get expensive. They get pricey, man.
Yeah.
They get pricey.
Well, you figure if they're giving their employees raises, they got to raise. They got to find the money somewhere to give those employee raises like that. And that I'm okay with. I'm okay with. As long as some of those employees getting that money because you're charging me more, it's like when they raise my rent. We better get a raise and a little something, man.
Yeah, for real.
All right, Retro Stephanie just subscribed to you like that. She said you're new to me.
Good looking.
Yeah. All right, Retro.
Appreciate it.
Much. Thank you so much. She Retro be fine. She found a whole lot of nice toys, man. I wish I can find some more toys, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody gets lucky.
She's a lot of clothing too, so I learned a lot about clothing from her, even though I'll never sell the shit. But you know.
Wait a minute, hold on. She's asking a question. Let me see. So do you do swap meets? Yeah. He does a swap meets, a flea market, same thing. Swap meets. How often do you do the swap meets? A week.
Those are the ones. Those are on Sundays at Paramount. Those are the ones I go every other Sunday.
Okay.
And we're every other Sunday. I usually announce on my Instagram what days I'm out there.
Oh, okay. And then Santa Fe Springs every Tuesday or just once in a while?
Yeah, I try to do it every Tuesday, and I try to go every Thursday.
So Paramount, do you ever run into Miss Taffy? You know who that is?
I haven't seen her. Does she shop there?
No, she sets up a booth. I think she be at Paramount sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta check out her video, Miss Taffy.
Yeah, no, I seen her videos. I thought she only sourced.
Nah, she be at the flea market too.
Really?
Yeah, she's.
I've been walking around with my GoPro. I'm surprised if she's. I'm one of those.
I don't know what day. But check it out though. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I usually do it Sundays.
She's okay with that much you're buying. You have okay. Let's see. Okay, she's gonna watch your videos tomorrow. I do need to come shopping, dude. I actually wanted to buy that. I think you had bug spray.
Oh yeah.
You had it for $1 each, I think it was when I was there.
Yep.
And I forgot all those damn video games too, bro.
Sold.
I was like, I wanted just to take them all. I didn't care if they were selling or what. Hey, big bro, when I was in the store, I was like a little kid in the candy shop, man. I'm just all looking around, dude. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
Man.
And I was hoping he'd get all the candy he could get, man. I was trying to take as many dollars as possible.
Hustling from a hustler.
Let me see. All work, no love. Cashflowfam represent. All right. Right. What's up? Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We here with Big Bro and Cashflow Live. This is actually my first interview with Big Bro, and if it was just me by myself. And this was Big Bro's idea, so I do appreciate it. I'm hoping maybe we can continue this, man. Sounds like a pretty cool thing, I think. But other than that, I do want to ask you another question. I got some questions. I got questions just popping up in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Big Bro, go.
No. You killing it. You got it. It's your show.
I know. Okay, I know it's personal numbers like that, but okay, in the flea market. Okay, swap meet. You guys know what it is, right? Flea market. Yeah. When you selling those dollar stuff, I know you got some other items you sell that for a little bit more than $1. Is it worth it?
Yes.
It is worth it. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So, because my follow up is the swap meets open any other days? I know.
Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. They're open Monday through Friday.
Oh damn.
And they're open on weekends. Obviously weekends, but for example, Paramount Swap Meet right there in the city of Paramount. That one's open 5 days a week. Okay. 7 days a week. And so is Santa Fe Springs. That's also open 7 days a week.
I did not know they were open 7 days a week, dude. I thought it was like
on Tuesdays, Mike. Go on Tuesdays, the Paramount Swap Meet, it is cracking. And if you got good stuff that you're selling, I mean, you're walking away with $1,000 days, man.
I want to go. You California boys got it so easy out there, I swear.
Man, it's Big Bro. It is so easy, Big Bro. Oh my God, I'm just kidding.
Hey, when I did Big Bro, when I was doing the swap meets, I was couponing, so I was selling shampoos, conditioners, laundry detergents, lotion, everything, any what they call any household stuff,
Yeah, and I was doing good. Yeah,
I was doing about 1,000 a weekend, every weekend over 1,000. And the next thing you know, when people saw me making the money, everybody started getting it. So every row, you had 2 or 3 people selling the same stuff. Then it became a deep competition. And then I was just like, it went from 1,000 to maybe 700 to 500 a weekend. I'm like,
I know that feeling very well because we experienced it with the actual Croc Charms. When we were first with them, I mean, we were killing it. We were making a killing. Yeah. And then every stand after that just started getting Croc Charms, and then we were like, whoa.
I remember they were hot, dude. I was trying to find them. I said, I'm about to go to LA, man. And that's when I first met up with you, and I saw that you had them. I was like, oh, okay, here they go right there. So
that was already towards going down.
Yeah. I was like, it's over for me.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Rummage Trader's still selling those Croc Charms.
Oh, really?
And she selling the pins and everything else too, but yeah.
They still sell. I still love doing like night like food events where they have toys and stuff like that. Those are perfect sellers out there. It's just that with the swap meets, because of the little Mickey Mouses or because of the little stuff that's trademarked, they'll get penalized. Yeah, and they don't want to risk their selling permit on us. So I've already gotten plenty of tickets with those establishments to where I know not to sell them in those places.
Yeah, they at the Van Buren swap meet, they would come up. I also sold hats and jerseys. So the guys would come and warn me, say, hey, they're getting ready to do a raid. And I said, okay. They said, we just let you know with the stuff I said, bro, I got receipts. This stuff is all original. I said, that's why my prices are higher than the other guys. I said, I'm cool, but I appreciate the heads up. But all my stuff was original like that. Because I had permits and I had all vendors, that sold licensed product. And that's people were like, why are you so high? I said, because this is original. But man, they would raid the swap meet like crazy. And they'll come up to you like regular people you would never know, and they'll buy something. They'll meet up at the market across the street, and they'll say, go to this booth, that booth, that booth. They confiscated one lady, cited her like 10 grand, and because she had every cartoon shirt there was, man.
Oh.
In every color, every size. I'm talking all the cartoon animated series, everything. And they took everything from her. And they wrote her a citation like that.
But how do you guys feel about it? Do you think it's wrong? Well, it's obviously not wrong. It's just illegal. But they're keeping a brother down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just. How do you feel about that? Do you think that you need to be legal? Do you think that you need to? I mean, yes, okay, we're on YouTube, but screw the police right now. I'm just saying. Do you need to? How you guys feel about it? That's the question.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to be legal. I mean,
well, yeah, that's the right
there's
answer.
no way. Yeah, I mean, if you wish you could do these illegal tactics, but at the end of the day, you do them, then you're gonna be looking over your shoulder every day. So it's it's better. It's better to stay within the box and just play within the rules of the game. Because once you start getting out, it just starts. It gets sticky. Because I remember when we were, because they gave me a ticket and I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah. And then the second time I took them out, I knew I shouldn't have took them out. Right. But as I'm selling them, I'm over here sweating bullets. Like, oh man, oh look, there's an employee. He's gonna come look. And they weren't even caring about me. They were just going upon their day. But me, my subconscious, there's no point in it, So
now look, back in the days, I didn't know what a hat was. I only wore plain hats. So the dude said you should start selling New Era. And I was like, what's New Era? What is that, dude? I didn't know I didn't know nothing. They said, go into the mall and look for lids and walk in there. I walked in there. I saw them sell 7 hats within 10 minutes at $35 each. And I was like, all right, I'm doing this. So I'm at the swap meet. I'm getting my hats from China, not realizing these are fake hats. And I was like 2 for $25 and I was selling out. So I had a connection. I was getting hats in weekly. And I was like, cool, selling them, right? And the one day I was sitting there, the guy walked by and said, oh, check out his hats. And the other dude said, no, bro, they're fake. And my heart's just like started beating fast. I'm like, and I called him over. I said, hey, bro, what do you mean fake? He said, bro, look at your hats, bro. He said, have you looked at them? He said, look at your thread, your loose threading. Look how it's not even even. Dude was putting me up on game. And I was like, holy crap. So the only way to sell legit hats was to open up a store. So I opened up a sports shop and I went legit from there. But going back to selling bootlegged stuff, you're right. You have to look over your shoulder. You have to worry about if someone's going to either come and kick your butt for selling them a fake jersey or a hat that they didn't know about, or you got to worry about the police coming, confiscating your stuff and getting a citation, and the people at the swap meet kicking you out and banning you. So
exactly.
I mean, back in the days, yeah, everyone's so bootleg. That was the thing. But look what today is. Bootleg vintage. Top of the line, man. Bootleg vintage. You can sell a bootleg jersey in the middle of the day, in the middle of the street, and no one says nothing. They don't care because it's bootleg. And they call it bootleg vintage. And I'm like, wait a minute. I got original shirts. They're not bootleg. I mean, they're not vintage. But if I had a bootleg vintage, it'll be worth more than that original. Just don't make sense to me sometimes, though. But I don't know. Just putting that out there. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, like, I got bootleg Laker t-shirts that I used to sell on the corner for $10 that I found. Brand new. They was just in a box. Took them to the flea market out in San Bernardino. Dude offered me $80 each for them. And he had the same one. And I said, how much are you selling yours for? Oh, that one's going for over $200. And it was bootleg. And it was legal. And that's what they go for, dude. And it was crazy. I said, dude, I used to have like dozens and dozens of that same shirt selling for $10. Wow. Back in the days when Lakers was in the championship. Lakers won a championship. They printed them up. That's where you got them at. And now, if you still got those shirts, and this from 2010, those shirts are worth a couple $100 each, and I got 3 of them.
When did Lakers win championships?
A lot. Hey,
You know what's funny, man, is I don't know when, but I can tell you a hustling story about the Lakers. I remember once when this is back in the day, I was getting my haircut with my barber, and we were talking about making money, and the Lakers had just won. And I was like, hey, why don't we go sell waters over there? And we got 3 cases of waters, and we got some styrofoam ice chest. We drove out to where they were having the Laker parade down there by the Coliseum, and we just parked at a random house, stayed there all night, and then just waited for the Laker parade to actually come our way and hit us. And once it hit us, we were selling the waters 2 for $5.
wow.
And we both walked away with about $300 a piece.
Damn.
So
that's a beautiful thing, dude. Hey, supply and demand.
Yeah.
You're right there. You know what I'm saying? Susan said the only good thing about a bootleg is moonshine. I don't blame you. I used to get my moonshine for $10 a bottle.
Oh, man, I've never had that.
That's what it is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I live the,
I'll get it for $10. That was some strong shit for me though. Let me see. Wait a minute, real quick. Rita was like, okay, the flea market out here up north, do not compare. That's why I miss living out there back in the days. She used to sell that Vermont swap meat. Is that still around?
Vermont. That's like on the other side of the country.
Well, I don't. That might. I'm thinking Vermont. Where's Vermont? No, I don't think that's like
northeast.
Well, there's a place
next to
in
Connecticut,
California called Vermont.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think she's talking California. I hope. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right, man. Big bro. Anything else?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna ask you about your space again. When did you want to make that leap? When did you have to sit down with your wife, or maybe you didn't? But when you said, "Hey, we need to take this risk and do it this way," I mean, I know you explained that, but I'm not sure where my question is now.
Like, was there any doubts? When you guys sat down and first talked about it?
Oh, was there any doubts?
Everybody's got doubts.
Yeah, there was doubts. There was, you know what? We were more worried about, honestly, paying for health insurance.
Oh yeah.
That was our main concern, is that we were just worried about paying for it. And
yeah, you got a little girl too, right?
Yeah, so once we figured out, okay, well, for our family, it came up into the mid $800 a month for us, and we're just used to paying it. It is what it is. So
you just pay like as you go. If you have to go to the doctor for checkups or whatever, you just pay, or you got like some
that's like, it's like our car insurance now. It's $800. It's about $800 and something a month.
Some people say it's just cheaper to pay as you just go if you get hurt.
Yeah, but, it depends where you live. I want to tell you, here in Indiana, that is not the case.
Yeah, that's here. It's here in Southern California. I don't know if it's based off of where you live or whatever, but it's because I've always had Kaiser, and we wanted to maintain Kaiser, and that's what we continued with, is Kaiser.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's like that, and that's the other thing we were worried about was health insurance. Yeah. But at this point, it's cool. We'll pay it.
When you gonna get out of that warehouse and get your own place?
Oh, it's already in my thoughts. It's in my brain already. I would love to do that. Get my own place, my own parking lot, my own warehouse. But I think everything's got to come in phases, and everything's got to take its steps.
And that cardboard, man, you go sell that cardboard to farmers. They love that shit. Farmers love it.
I don't got no farmers out here, man.
Come on, California, man. It's full of farms.
Yeah, that's
up north.
Do you right
here in Orange County, the closest I got to farm is Knott's Berry Farm.
No, but hey, do you recycle that cardboard, or you just dump it?
Nope. Sorry, I take it to the dump, man. Those are my admissions. I wanted to take it to the recycling center, but it takes time. And to separate the trash from the actual cardboard, it's going to take up space. And in my warehouse, the space and time is money.
Yep.
So it's either I get it out and clear up the space and make one trip, or I start separating it and start making 2 trips. You know, it's sadly I tried giving it away. I tried making contacts with guys that collect cardboard, because there's tons of those guys over here.
Yeah.
And you know what? They don't want to give their phone number out. They don't want to. They're just always like, oh, just leave it outside your warehouse. And in my warehouse, we get fined if we leave stuff outside.
Right.
So it's like we're not. You know, you pick your battles. You know, you just.
Yeah. If
I
you
want
just
to
have
make
their
extra
number,
money.
if you have their number, you can be like, hey, come pick it up right now. And I got it right here. I get it. And they don't want to
Not
give
even that. I'll schedule it with them. I'll be like, hey, man, I'll have your cardboard ready for you on Wednesday. I'll call you on Monday and let you know you have it on Wednesday.
Right.
But it's just, they don't want it like that.
They want to be all secretive, huh?
But the pallets, though.
Yeah. What's up with the pallets?
They'll come pick them up all day long.
Right.
All day long. So I have a guy that pays me for them. So that I'm able to make money on.
Yeah, I got a buddy that does that stuff in the morning. He'll pick up all the pallets and go turn them in. He gets like $25 for the crappy pallets and up to 45 to 50 for the big international thick ones, right?
Yep.
So
I see the guys in a little bitty Nissan pickup truck with pallets going sky high, man.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, hustlers though, I respect it though. I'm like,
I'll give it to them.
That's what's
They're
up.
working.
That's good. Okay, man. So going off his question, because I mean, like, I know you guys have to sit down and talk about it. Of course, that's reality. That's just normal. After you ordered your first truckload, I know you ordered a pallet here and there, but after you ordered your first truckload, how nervous were you? Like, I mean, because this is your first time, your first truckload. Oh, did you get the warehouse first? Of course,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you got your first truckload, how did that go with your first truckload? I mean, like,
you know what, we were very confident with the sellers that we bought from.
Okay.
So we were really just we were excited more. We weren't really worried.
Okay.
We were just more excited because we knew we were gonna have to sell it. One way or another, we were gonna sell it.
Is there any advice you can give to somebody about how to check out who you're buying from?
Yeah, I mean, it depends the type of seller you are. You know, it depends the type of seller. For me, for example, I'm what's called a Target Raw, and that's what I try to explain on my channel, is showing what you get with Target Raw. There's also what's called Target Case Pack, which is the freights that you guys were talking about that were a lot cheaper, like the $8,000 range. But those you get like one whole pallet, you get them all the Barbies, and it's all the same Barbie. Then you get one whole pallet, you know. So that's what they call Case Pack Target.
I see.
So we focus on more Target Raw.
Target Raw.
Yep.
Is that
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, is that when you're saying Target Raw, is that like overstock, off the shelves, returns?
Overstock, off the shelf, out of season, returns. Get it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And those are better than the other one you're talking about, the case pack, because the case pack is all the same, right?
Depends on the type of seller you are. Me, as the type of seller I am, I prefer raw.
You like so raw would be more variety?
Yeah. Whereas as far as maybe like a case pack, that would be where someone that has a couple stores, maybe, and is trying to distribute the same item, multiple items.
Get tired of seeing the same
that would
stuff.
meet their needs.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So if I had a bunch of little Walmarts and I want to order a case pack, then that's when I'm like, okay, I got enough to distribute to all my Walmarts.
Well, over here they call them, I think they're called 5 and below over here, or 99.
Yeah, 5 below, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of those guys that have a lot of case pack merchandise. You see that they get a lot of like weird Star Wars one item, you know.
Yeah.
They get one Maldonorian, but they're missing the R2D2. You know what I mean? But it's like that's what they do, is case packing.
Oh, okay.
Once I started doing this and I walk into stores, I start seeing their merchandise and how they're picked out. And I'm like, oh man, that's because right here in downtown LA, there's a bunch of distributors where you can go and you can buy pallets of Tide, pallets of Clorox. And you can buy them all, and then you can set up your own 99 and up, and then you can get your own case packs, and you can sell them through that as well. So,
yep. Start your own 8 below, 10 below, 5 below.
Yeah, started Cashflowfam and below, man. It's good.
Obviously, Retro's okay. Got to head out. Has been listening. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Retro. She's a new subscriber to Cashflowfam. Check out his videos. Very motivating. Those pallets are just lovely, man. I still got my throwback pillow. Wait a minute, no, wait a minute. Not throwback pillow.
Your throw pillow.
Throw pillow. It was just a throw pillow. Throwback pillow.
How did it work?
Huh? Dude, this is my personal.
How did it work? How'd you love it?
I use it just for myself, dude. My wife said, "Oh, let me see." I say, "No."
I told you.
No, it's mine, man.
I told you it's the best, man.
Thank you, Dad. Yeah, it's a cool pillow, soft, and it matches. Actually, it does matches my couch. It does matches, but it's like it stays in the corner with me. Like when I'm laying down on the couch, it's like it's my big pillow behind my head, and I'm like, nah. I see my kids on it. Get up, get out.
You see, it's something you needed that you didn't know you needed.
Exactly.
And then once you have it, you're gonna be like, oh man, I gotta get me another one once you use it. So it's
big bro. He was telling me get a throw pillow, and I'm like, what is he talking about? What the hell's a throw pillow? And I'm like, sure, did not know what the freaking throw pillow was, and he said, here, like, oh, for the couch. That's it.
Yeah. That's it. You just throw it on your couch, man. Just let it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I learned something today, man. That's what's up. Throw pillow.
That's funny.
I want to give you guys a quick tip for both of you right now. The Barbie movie will be coming out. I think it's June or July, but it's gonna be a big hit, and I know it will be. So, yo guys got Barbies. You guys might want to think about raising the prices a little bit. So,
all right.
What Barbie movie is this?
Look it up, Q.
I'm saying, man,
look. But one of the things I do to stay relevant is I stay in tune with pop culture. I check out that's why it seems like I'm so smart. It just seems like you. But I read a lot. I scour YouTube. I look at the movies. I go through. I see what's hot. I see what kids are into. I'm doing all that stuff all the time. I am in tune with what's going on around me because that stuff helps you sell stuff.
Correct.
You got a point there. Yeah, someone mentioned I don't know if there was a new Deadpool getting ready to come out. And I was like, wait a minute, I got a bunch of Deadpool stuff. Let me go back and relist those like that. So yeah, you're right, man. You got to stay in tune with everything that's coming out.
I've got about 16 vintage Barbies back there. One of them's like 35 years old. So when that movie comes out, or maybe 2 weeks before, when the premiere, when all the hype comes out on there, because I think Margot Kidder is the one that's not Margot Kidder. Damn, the chick that played Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad.
All the kids.
Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's playing. Yeah, well, just look shit up.
I'm gonna go look it up. All word, no love said all the kids are into Barbies right now. That's a good tip. Thank you, big bro. Hey, look, Rita said, yeah, Q, look up on YouTube, man.
Ryan Gosling is playing Ken.
There's a Barbie trailer. Margot Robbie? Robbie?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm learning something new, man. I'm learning.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I don't stay in tune with. I don't watch TV. I'm not. The only reason I watch YouTube is because whenever I'm driving, I put it on, and as I'm driving, I'm listening to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't have a TV. I haven't owned a TV in over 4 years. I don't watch TV. Ain't nothing good on it. Ain't nothing but hate. So, I watch YouTube and I watch what I want, so I can skip all the hate pretty much. So.
I mean, there's some good TV shows out there, though, man.
Yeah, well,
You ever watch La Brea?
Yeah, see, I can't.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm smarter than most of the shows out there, man.
Never mind. I'm gonna keep my TV shows to myself, man. All right, they're saying it looked like it's gonna be good. I mean, when was the last Barbie movie that ever came out?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just hope I don't hear that 1980s song with it. I'm a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world.
You know they're gonna have to do
It's
that.
so
Oh,
fantastic. I made of plastic.
He hopes you know.
I don't know the song, but thank you, big bro.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Big Bro's got that word by word. He's
I'm
got the
telling
hump
you, man.
down. That's about as.
You're on. I was about to start.
La Brea.
Let me see. My husband was obsessed with La Brea. La Brea is a good show. They got a couple of flaws in it because they go back in time. And the crazy part, when they know they're going back in time, they don't go prepared, you know. But good show. Season 3 supposed to only have 6 episodes. Check out La Brea.
So is it like
watch
Land
it
of the Lost for older people? I mean, what?
You know what? You got it. Yeah, I want to say similar to Land of the Lost almost because they go back to 10,000 BC. Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Lost, the one where they crashed the plane?
No, not that one. Not that one.
No.
It's called La Brea. Look it up, bro. You might get hooked, man. But I know you got work to do though. So look, you couldn't understand it. Nah, it's a good show. It's a good show. I just finished season 2, and it's been out for a while. It's all to the good though. Right now, I'm watching The Rookie. It's a cop show in LA. It's LA cops. It's pretty cool though.
Oh,
It's called The Rookie. Man, it's all to the good, guys. All to the good. Well, look, man, we're over an hour in. And Cashflow, I know you got some other engagements you got to attend to.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hold you up, but I do appreciate you hanging out with me and Big Bro. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad we learned a little bit more. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Cashflowfam, and so you can check out his pallet ventures, man.
Thank you, Q. Thank you, Big Bro.
Look, Deb likes The Rookie too.
You deserve it, Bo. You deserve it.
All right, but look, before we leave, I get this from other channels and everything. Fundamentals, you know. If you want to say a few words, normally we do this in the beginning, but shout out your name and your YouTube name and just tell them who you are. All right.
Yeah.
All right, you're up, man.
I'm Cashflowfam, and we buy Target freight and resell it. So we have a YouTube channel, and we try to stay active on Instagram. So if you're local to Southern California, we want to sell you something.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Rita said thanks for the show, Q and Big Bro, and she's gonna sub to you as well, man. So that's cool, man.
Thank you,
cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys. You guys have a nice evening. Hang on real quick, guys. We're gonna end the show right now. Again, I appreciate everyone hanging out with us, smashing that like button, and Big Bro, thank you for putting it on my channel. Appreciate it, 100, man.
Smash it.
Guys, get out there and hustle, man.